That AP on my hand, see Terrell the go up fan. All these pussies got no motion.
You want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase a signed copy of my book. That's how you support me. Make sure you smash that like button. Go right now and follow me on TikTok at Trenches News 3837. That's my only TikTok. Yo, it's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all love support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mods. If you ain't follow my mods, you can follow their ads at the end of the video. Remember, if you got anything extra, I said extra, not food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. I don't care how much money you got or you think you got. Mother Nature could come and destroy everything, and now you homeless. So make sure you get back. With that being said, let's say the kids, the women, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilians. It's Sunday, y'all. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel. Remember, CPD can't save you or your local police department, so make sure you know where your kids are and your surroundings. If you got kids out there, nieces and nephews, claiming hats, dissing the dead, woofing on the internet, make sure you get life.
Here's how to never have to worry about money after a car accident. Listen, if you have been in a car accident in the past year, even as a passenger, you could be owed a significant cash payout. Insurance companies do not want you to know this and don't want you to find out what
Life insurance on them so you can bury them properly and won't have to go fund me. All right, y'all, I got two stories for y'all. First story, we talking about FBG Cash, little cousin, Lil Pat, has been attacked, man, beaten up in a house. We're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about the guy has been charged in connection to the police officer murder. Even though he ain't do it, them charges gonna stick.
Hell yeah, I already told you on the last video. They finna make an example out of them. You sat up there and kid all, they don't give a. That's how they looking at it as in their eyes, bro. They don't care. They finna make an example out of you, bro. Y'all be falling for the plays and shit, bro. You gotta read between that shit, bro. You gotta understand when a motherfucker trying to trick you out your spot. That's what I'm trying to say, basically. Keep it a million with y'all. Listen to you. Ooh. You real life have to peep that shit. It don't even be worth it. It don't.
Like he did it. Hey, smash that like button so this video can get around. If you got Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, Facebook Market, Beizoo, hook it up. All right, y'all. So first story, we talking about Lil Pat, which is FBG Cash cousin. After Cash was killed, right, he was going through old block, walking around, showing guns, talking about what he gonna do and what he ain't.
Hey, that's what come with it. I'm gonna throw that out there too. When you in that street life and you claiming certain shit and you just going around taunting and dissing motherfuckers and you know what I'm saying? Like this and that and the third, nigga, like you bound to get killed. You bound to go to jail. And why should a motherfucker feel sorry for you, bro? Why should a motherfucker feel sorry for you? And I get it. Some motherfuckers, they ain't got a choice. You know what I'm saying? They grew up in this shit. They grew up in this shit, bro. But it just be crazy to be that motherfuckers be 30, 40 years old. Keep that in mind, bruh. Arguing about dumb shit, stupid shit from 10 years ago, 11 years ago. Nobody gives a fuck. Nigga, raise your kids.
Gonna do. And he known for the M Block boys too, being with M Block. You know, 1 minute they take his chain, pass it around. They backdoor nook them, backdoor them. You know, so they play backdoor games where they.
Like, what's cool about that? What's cool about backdooring your homie, bro? Let me say that again. What's cool about backdooring your homies, bro? What's cool about that? What's funny about that? That's the dumbest shit to sit up there and glorify, to sit up there and do. I would just never understand. Backdooring for what? Because you want street cred and validation? Because you want to be known as the tough guy? Man, if you don't sit the fuck down, bruh. If you don't find something to do, go pick up a book, go to the library, bruh. Get the fuck on, bruh. Like, seriously. It's just weird to me, bro. I'm going to keep saying that shit. It's sick. You want to sit up there and be disloyal and shit. You want to sit up there and take out your brother and shit. Fuck is wrong with you, bro? Man, let me keep playing this video because that shit got me heated, bro.
From they the chain snatchers, the chain takers, you know, people kicking with them, then they make an excuse to rob you. Well, Lil Pat was lured to a house by a female, and the female was kicking it with him, and then all the guys popped out, sort of like the OTF Diddy thing, where Diddy went over to the girl house, thought he was alone, when O-Dog and his affiliate was there, and then they basically tortured OTF Diddy, made him do some things that, you know, I wouldn't have did that thing, even though I had a gun in my face, and they was recording me, and all.
You want a motherfucking die, bro. And once again, don't put yourself in them type of situations to where you gotta sit up here and be tortured and this and that and the third, because you up here doing what you doing and you ain't got no business doing that shit.
And they got text messages of this girl. Now, I stick my face in the toilet bowl, but you ain't finna have me do that. But Lil seems like he went to a house, and it was a lot of guys in there. I hope the house was a trap house and not the girl house and nobody else's house, because that get back right there is how he got hit. You know, that'll make somebody want to shoot up the whole house. So I hope that ain't your house. And you females, man, y'all need to tighten up out here. Well, the females ain't setting up people, real women. You know, it's the kids who's setting people up. Because if you grown as hell and you into it with these little kids shit and you luring people to your crib. So
you're dumb. You're stupid. Let me say that again. If you're 40, 50 years old beefing with somebody that's 30, 20, the list goes on, bro. You're stupid. You're weird. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You're weird, bro.
So he can get jumped up before it can go viral. Hey, when you get folded up, ain't no excuse. Ain't no family members gonna be on the news and saying that you was innocent and you was just a female, because I'm gonna let it be known. Anybody know you F up, I report. But it is a video going around. I can't show the video, y'all, because the video is real graphic. But everybody saying that it's Lil Pat, look like Lil Pat to me, and look like he got caught. Now, anybody could get caught lacking, man. Anybody. You can get caught lacking if you put yourself in those positions. You know what I'm talking about? Bro. But if you just stay to yourself, get you a girl, and stop trying to be the man, you will survive a long time in Chicago. But as long as you trying to get the spotlight and, you know, be known, that's what's going to happen to you, man. But Lil Pat was attacked. Y'all want to see the video, man? It's all over Reddit, Twitter. It's everywhere, man. It's everywhere. Next story I got. Police officer killed in a brain-dead area, man. They tried to blame the gang members and everything, and then it came out that a police officer shot his fellow officer in the back. Now,
and I heard about that part. That part is crazy. Let's start there. Your own partner killing you and shit. Y'all not gonna look into, like, what the that's weird.
Now, this why we're doing a chase where a guy seen the police or they seen him and he ran, you know, he dirty and he got low. And the police officer, I don't think it was no gun pointed or none of that. I think that the police officer seen him running. He probably seen a gun as he was running, and he tried to play hero and killed his own fellow officer. Now, it's been a debate on whether the police officers can charge him with the police officer murder. Hey, look, even though he don't get the murder charge, the commission of a crime, they gonna give him 30 years for the gun, 30 years for the drugs, man. That's the same thing as the murder, man. That's without charging them, bro. So to all you people out there that saying that he can't get charged with that, bro, hey, look, the commission of the crime,
they got that power. When you got that power, nigga, you able to do whatever you want to do. You able to do whatever you want to do, bro. Keep it a man with you.
Crime. They claiming that they was chasing him. The reason why they was chasing him is because he was doing something illegal. He had an illegal handgun. That's committing a crime. That's a crime. Having an illegal handgun and you a felon. So that's their excuse, saying that it was in the commission, and they didn't charge him with the murder, but they charged him with the guns, armed habitual. They said he had drugs on him. They say he got a whole bunch of gun cases, so I could see him getting 30 years for one of them guns, just one of them. And I know plenty of people right now that's in Menard and Stateville that got charged with armed habitual 30 years for a gun, you know, and that's just the way it is, man. But I'm going to play this video. and see what the police said, then I'm gonna get back to y'all.
Thursday near 82nd and Drexel, after police say officers tried to stop someone who was believed to be armed. Officers giving chase as that person ran to an apartment.
They were then confronted by a second person who was in that apartment who was armed with a rifle pointed at the officers. At some point, the officer discharged a weapon. Our officer was struck.
10-1, 82nd and Drexel. Officer shot, 82nd and Drexel, 10-1.
Rivera was rushed by fellow officers to University of Chicago Hospital where she died. A sea of blue saluted their fallen colleague and escorted her ambulance to the medical examiner's office.
We're going to continue as a city to pray for the Rivera family and the entire police department.
The tragedy compounded by new details released by Chicago police, who say further investigation revealed the only weapon discharged during this incident was the weapon of the officer, whose gunfire unintentionally struck Officer Rivera.
Look like Buddy gonna need a good lawyer, man. That's what it's looking like.
Fuck a lawyer, shit. Get you a public defender, shit. You can't afford one. And guess what? Good luck with the public defenders because, nigga, they not finna fight for you. They don't give a fuck about you, bro. Like, nigga, them football numbers, nigga, you gonna take them. Put it like that. Them football numbers, you gonna take them, bro. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, to each his own, y'all already know.
Because I seen Gyro City 50, he ain't even shoot at the police officer. They was just right there when the shooting happened, and he got charged. Shit, he got an outdate, man. I can't even say, man. He got 115 years, though. You know, so I done seen this before. I seen a person who they ran from the police. The police had an asthma attack and died, and they charged them with it because it was in the commission of a crime, they were saying. So y'all get in the comments, let me know what y'all think. I will be going live tonight for a few hours. Shout out to Made Media Magazine, man. Make sure y'all go and run up his channel. He got my latest interview over there. Go and check him out. Hey, make sure you go and subscribe to all my mods and the mod squad, man. My wrenches, you see them in the screen. Make sure you go and check all them out, man. They got content and everything. Other than that, man, make sure you be safe this summer. This summer, be safe. You got ninjas who don't care about nothing. They won't clout, and they willing to do anything. But Foz, Lil Pat, hey, Lil Pat brag about people getting jumped on every day. And
hey, when you do that, you get the same energy. When you dissing your ops and you laughing and kicking and cockeying, and when you get caught, my nigga, it's the other way around. It's funny because you got caught now. So now the joke is on you. Keep it a man with you. And I know that's effed up to say. It ain't effed up to say. It's the motherfucking truth, bro. Because you caused the attention on your own, yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here doing what Lil Pat doing and shit. That's why I tell y'all, like, this 3 shit, it ain't it, bruh. It's not. But, I love y'all and I'm out, man.